Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my fried chicken recipe. For those of you that like to enjoy Cane's, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, all that stuff. I'm going to be showing you how to make it at home, healthier and cheaper. And I'm doing this from my college apartment, as you can see, so there's no excuse for you that you can't do this. We got some eggs right here. For the breading, we got plantain chips right here, cooked in coconut oil. For also some seasoning, we got salt, pepper, and garlic powder. You can get any type of chicken you want. I just decided to get the chicken breast tenders from Mary's Chicken. And then for a simple dipping sauce, we just got some Greek yogurt, or skyr, I think it's called, and then some paprika, and we'll also put this in the breading too. All right, first step, preheat your oven to 500 degrees before you do anything else. All right, so the next step is gonna be to make the breading we're gonna use. So we're gonna dump 3/4 of this bag into here. And then we're gonna wanna season it pretty heavily because it's gonna be the only seasoning for the chicken. So some garlic powder in there, a good amount of salt, some pepper, and then a bunch of paprika too. So let's see. And then we're gonna blend this up till it's nice and fine. One more time, you might have to mix it up. And if I didn't mention it, while you do this, just make sure to preheat your pan on about medium heat. Just let it heat up a little bit. All right, so we got our pan here. It's been preheating for 3 minutes now. And now we're just basically gonna put a bunch of oil in it. So we don't need too much. It's not like a deep fry like at McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? But we need enough to cover the whole pan. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but that's basically the amount of oil you need. Yeah, nothing crazy. Just enough to cover the whole pan. Guys, I just got scammed. My eggs came missing an egg. I don't know what happened here, but it's there's literally not anything there. All right, so for this next step, it's gonna be making the egg wash. And there's really just not much to this. You're gonna crack 2 to 3 eggs in a bowl, depending how much chicken you have. I'm using a little over a pound, so I'm gonna go with 3 eggs for now, and we can see if we have to add any later. And it's some people say oh, you only should use the white, you only should use the yolk. But I ain't wasting no eggs in this economy, so we going the whole egg. Always make sure to stay sanitary in the kitchen. That's the #1 rule. Just grab a fork and just whisk it up. We're gonna wanna throw our breadcrumbs into a bowl. Now the next step is just literally dipping the chicken in both and frying it, which is gonna be, oh my God, it's gonna be so good. All right, y'all got me thinking about this. All right, so we got our chicken here. I know you guys can't see. Our egg wash and our breading, and then our hot pan. So all it is taking the chicken, throwing in the egg wash, in the breading, and then in the pan. And yeah, I'm gonna get a time lapse of me doing that. So we got all the chicken here cooking. And now I realized I put too many eggs, so maybe just use 2 eggs for your recipe. But also, if you have leftover breading, that actually can be a good thing, because what I can do is I can just drizzle a little bit of egg on top of anywhere that didn't get very much breading. And then I can accordingly add some more of that breading on top of it. And it's all sticking to my tongs, and some of it turned into an omelet. All right, good to know. Probably leave that for 5 minutes total, and then flip it, and then we could throw it in the oven. I hope it's doing well. It's kind of hard to tell. Always remember to clean while you cook. All right, so I just flipped them again, and they're looking actually amazing. Ignore the yellow looking stuff, because that's just the eggs that kind of got into the oil, but it's all good. So we're about to throw this into this pan right here and then put in the oven. I'm about to measure the temperature real quick just to see how much I should put in the oven for, but it should be 5 minutes and they might be done. We'll see though. All right, so kitchen essential, you should always have a thermometer just to be sure that you're not eating raw food, but I'm gonna test this real quick. All right, so most of them appear to be done. They were all around like 160 to 170, but you can never be too safe. So I just threw them in the oven. I'm gonna leave them there for like 5 minutes and they'll be probably done after that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna show you guys how to make this dipping sauce we're about to use. So it's pretty much just the same ingredients as before and some Greek yogurt, and it's super simple. So we got some of this Greek yogurt. We'll throw like a scoop of that into the blender. Maybe a little more. Just add some salt real quick to that. A little bit of garlic powder. And then honestly, a good amount of paprika. All right, it didn't work necessarily, so I'm gonna toss like a tad bit of milk in. Literally the smallest amount possible. All right, so right here is like the perfect consistency if it's like a paste, kind of like that cane sauce you get. All right, we about to open this up. See what we're working with. Look at that. Can y'all see that? That looks insane. All right, and there we have it. We got our fried chicken recipe right there. I'm about to call my friends up and they about to give me a taste test. So let's see how this goes.
What up world? All right, so hopefully Zayda ain't poison me today.
Hey, try with the sauce.
Oh yeah.
Actually without the sauce. It's good.
Shit tough.
Hey, better than Chick-fil-A? Yeah.
I'm not the biggest Chick-fil-A fan though.
I don't like Chick-fil-A either.
Chick-fil-A overrated, not made with love.
It's good?
Far.
I haven't tried it yet.
It's far.
Let's see this. All right.
Look at seed oils go, man.
No, it's looking good.
Far.
Shit gas.
It kind of tastes like, you know, like Roscoe's?
Yeah.
Bro, Roscoe's is so tough. Go Birds.